Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is Ryan back into the Madden 16 Ultimate Team video, and today is episode number 2 of Market Monday. Now that everyone has gotten done with everything they're going to start off with in Madden 16, you're getting used to the basics, you know, the solo challenges, everything like that, making a little bit of coins. This is going based off last video where I help you guys make at least a little bit doing solo challenges and things like that. Now you should have maybe around anywhere from, I don't know, maybe 15 to 100K-ish, you know, some of the newer people to MUT. So let's go ahead now and talk a little bit about what I want you guys to do now. So, in captain sets, there are cards that are rare. People like myself, people that want to go for MUT Master are always looking for these rare cards. Now, you can go into any captain set and notice that if there's a fullback, which there's no fullback in here, or a 74 overall card, those are most likely going to be the rares. The Bears do not currently have one of those cards, but they do have a kicker. Kickers are also one of those cards that you're going to go ahead and see go for a decent chunk of coins. And of course the market, the little, you know, buy now price sort thing is kind of broken right now. They need to fix it, but there you guys could see Robbie Gould is 15K. Now of course, like I said, kickers, fullbacks, 74 overall cards, and even some elite cards that go into the captain sets are actually rare. Now what I want you guys to do is check your binders, make sure you don't have any of these cards. And if you do, if you want to make a little bit of coin, put them up on the auction block, especially the fullbacks and the 74 overall cards. Now here in the Bengals set, we have a couple guys in here that you would normally see as being a little bit rare. Jeremy Hill, being one of the better gold running backs, is obviously going to be going for a little bit of coins, around 9K. Nothing too dramatic, but these cards add up. A lot of these gold cards definitely go for a lot of coins. Here's Devon Still. Now Devon Still, this is one of those 74 overall cards that I was talking about, as well as AJ Hawk. Taking a look at Devon Still, he is currently up for 24K. Now, a lot of people will see a 74 overall gold card and just be like, you know, whatever, not a very good card. Let's just throw it up for maybe like 5K or so. You know, some people might actually do that. Take a look at these sets and, you know, just you can make a lot of coins, you know, sniping it off the auction block. Like I said, AJ Hawk. I'm going to go ahead and show you the most expensive ones that I can personally think of that maybe will help you guys if you have them in your binder or if you want to look them up. First, we're going to go ahead and head on over to the Cardinal set. Now, this is something I've been trying to work on, trying to get the Honey Badger. However, a pesky little card called Ted Larson, 74 overall center, is not even on the auction block. If it is, it's usually up for around 75 to 100K. Very, very expensive, and in my opinion, not worth buying because Tyrann Mathieu himself goes for around 100K. So why would I buy a card that goes for 100K to do the set when he actually only goes for 100K? So that's one of the cards. The second card we're going to go ahead and talk about is in the Chargers set, and we're going to talk about Jacoby Jones. Now, yesterday this card was actually super expensive, and it still is. Around 40K, definitely worth looking up every now and then, looking in your binder, seeing if you have it. Like I said, definitely one of those cards you want to look for. And then let's go ahead and go down to, let's go ahead and find it real quick. I do believe this would be the, where are you? We got the Ravens, Redskins, there it is, Saints. All right. So the Saints have Josh Morgan. Now, this is actually to get a card that everybody wants to play with. Brandon Cooks. I think he has like 96 speed. He's kind of tall, really, really fast, very good catching. This is a card that everyone wants in this game. Josh Morgan is the rare in here, and there's none up. So I've actually seen Josh Morgan sell. I've seen him sell for around 80K. I'm not exactly sure why people, if they want the Brandon Cooks card, why they're buying Josh Morgan for so much to do it when they could just buy Brandon Cooks off the auction block. But I would imagine maybe the people that are doing this set are going for MUT Master like I am. And, you know, seeing some of these card prices, it's really, really depressing to know that we're going to be losing a lot of coins going for MUT Master. But, you know, in MUT, it can't really give you a profit if it's considered something, you know, really good in the game. Like, doing MUT Master is one of the hardest things to do in the game. Albeit it's easier than last year, it still is going to be, you know, rather expensive to complete. But the rewards at the end will definitely, you know, help you with all the coin loss you made on the captain sets. Like, I do believe you get 500K and an Odell Beckham Jr. card, which, you know, should even out. Give you a little, like, it's probably not going to be just a little bit. It'll be a lot of coin profit. It won't feel like it grinding through, but once you get that reward, it'll all be worth it in the end. But this is why people actually buy these cards. There are a couple more that I could go through. You know, there are some like fullbacks that go for a lot. Like, of course, Marcel Reese, not only being a usable player in Madden Ultimate Team, you know, people love to use Marcel Reese, but he's also rare for the set here. And he actually goes for around 28. You know, I've even seen him up for 40K at night. So definitely worth looking in your binder for all these cards. Like I said, just go through every single set. Make sure you do not have the 74 overall cards. If you do, then you might be looking at something pretty expensive there. Kickers, punters, fullbacks, 74 overall cards, and higher 80 overall cards that a lot of people would want to use. A perfect example of the higher 80 overall cards, like I said, the Marcel Reese. And of course, in the Giants set, we have a pair of cornerbacks right next to each other that are actually super expensive. So Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, of course, one of the most rare cards, rare gold cards in the game, currently sitting around 37K. And then, of course, Prince Amukamara, he's actually sitting around, looks like around 18K, give or take a couple of coins there. So definitely worth looking in your binder. This episode is pretty much what I used to do all the time, showing you guys the most rare golds that I could, telling you guys what to snipe, and then we'll be moving on to bigger and better things. This is just getting you started on what to look for in your binder. Now let's go ahead and move on over to something else here. Something that I have personally been, trying to make a little bit of coins off of, and that's legend sets. With legend packs in the game, legend badges and all the legend collectibles are going for super cheap. If you guys can scroll down with me here and look at Shannon Sharp, I actually did Shannon Sharp for like 5K. I had the, I think week 8 collectible that I pulled in my legend bundle, or week 12, it was week 12. I had week 12, I had all the legend badges I needed, and all I had to do was buy these 3 and do the solo challenge, and I actually made a decent bit of profit. I didn't sell Shannon Sharp because I actually use him on my team. I'll have a lineup update coming up very soon if you want to see that. But if you guys did pull a legend bundle and you're trying to figure out, like, should I keep my legend badges? Should I sell them at a later time? Should I sell my collectibles? Come into these sets, man. I mean, you could actually make a decent bit of coins doing these. Like Brian Finneran, for example. Let's say you pull 2 Brian Finneran collectibles. That's already a profit if you even buy the legend badges. Like Brian Finneran goes for around 110, 115K. You get 5K for doing the set, and you also get 3K for doing the solo. So that's a decent profit there if you actually just buy the rest of the cards out. So these are definitely worth looking into. Definitely worth, clicking on a couple of the rare guys like Brian Finneran, looking through some of his cards, seeing if there's like a little bit of a snipe on these cards, because legend packs are still in the game. People are still pulling legend packs, and people are still putting these cards up for a decent snipe. So I would definitely take a look at what they're going for. And of course, I don't know if you guys were on Twitter yesterday, but there was a little bit of a rumor going around that there's a sniping method in the game. Now, I'm not going to be a scum and put it in the video title to get views. I'm not trying to do all that. I just want to mention that, compared to previous Maddens, it is rather hard to look at snipes, and there's not really an official method. If you want to go ahead and, search some things in the auction block, maybe I can give you a little bit of tips on this. What I found to be working, let's just go ahead and take a look and see if this actually works right now. So we go all players, and we go to program legends. And of course, what you would want to do is you would want to change like the style. So we go style, we go like short pass, legends. And what we'd want to do is look at like the newest cards being put up. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it looks like it's not working. So this is actually how a lot of people are figuring out, how it's broken from last year. So I was actually figuring this out as well. So if we go short pass, we go to like speed run. Let's say we want to look at the speed run cards. It's not showing me like the absolute newest cards being put up. If we go to short pass, it's not showing me the newest. See how it does that? It doesn't show you the newest. You have to actually press square again and then again to see like the newer cards being put up. And it's kind of annoying. Like it doesn't work the way it used to, and it's something that needs to be fixed. But a lot of people were saying that there was a method to where they could actually see all the cards being put up as soon as they click it. Like they would only have to click square one time. Like if we did quarterbacks or something like that, we take away short pass, of course, and we look at like the John Elways and the Randall Cunninghams. They would say that all they have to do is press square one time and it would go to the newest, but it doesn't really work, and it's just kind of annoying. So that's pretty much the way to do it. I mean, you're gonna have to press square a couple times, but it still does work from previous Maddens. So I mean, it's all whatever. I mean, you could go to flashbacks. You could do this for every single thing. You don't even have to do, you just do all for flashbacks. Take a look at what the newest cards are being put up here. Press square, of course, twice or once, whatever it is, and you can see the flashback cards being put up. Of course, the reason people do this, if you don't know, is to try to find people that put up the cards for super cheap, and it's just a way to kind of make a little bit of coin, finding snipes and re-putting them back up on the auction block. So I'm not going to dive into that too much. If they end up fixing it, I'll definitely help you guys with the best method of doing that. But as of now, there really is no definitive way to snipe in this game. You just got to get lucky pretty much. But that is going to be episode number 2 of Market Monday. I definitely love to help you guys do this, and I hope I did help at least some people try to find some good cards in their binder and some cards to snipe on the auction block. If you do get any snipes from my methods showing you guys all the rare 74 overall cards and stuff like that, please go ahead and tweet me at Ryan915 on Twitter. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more videos because we got some more good stuff coming. Lineup update, some gameplays, good stuff like that. More bundle openings, pack openings. A lot of fun this year. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.